comes up with it. James fires away. That one in and out. Hold more often. As Rondo's shot is short. Try quick outlet. Poked away from behind from Butler, and he saves it to Canada. And he's starting to play a little better offensively, especially here at home. James against Butler. Well contested and blocked by Jimmy Butler. Offensively for Rondo. James once again back at Butler. Off balance.
In Toronto, and Steve Nash came back to play against us and was 11 for 11. I was shaking my head.
And Wade, a lot of contact there. Pass down low. Smith knocks it away. Fred Hoiberg was upset. Gibson comes up with it.
Amen to that. Enjoying his Bulls.
Just past the midway point here in the fourth. Shot clock winding down. James fires. Can't hit. Rebound. James stolen by Butler, and that will do it. Butler will dribble it out. And the Chicago Bulls with the victory.
Play that Miami was upset about in that loss in Chicago. James is blocked from behind. Butler with a good play. Belly. James played by Butler. There's James. Bellinelli on it, and a foul. It's on LeBron.
Boy, Chicago played that so well. I think anytime you double team LeBron, you don't want to set it all out double at him. You want to sort of disguise it. And that's what Chicago did. They kept him off balance just enough to force a difficult shot.
Scoring only 15 in the first quarter, their lowest first quarter of the season. Shot clock to 5. James for 3. In the penalty.
I think you go for a 3 here, Mark, because you don't have any timeouts left.
Oh, a bad pass. James had to chase it, and he fires a deep 3. Last quarter, Miami by 3. Down to 6 on the shot clock. And that's an offensive foul. Oh, look out. James and Noah have words.
We're in a state of panic. They were certain that they were going to lose that series.
James on the hop. Bosch couldn't handle. Final seconds of the half. James. Wade tried to tip it.
To settle sometimes for three-point looks. Not anymore. I mean, he's going to take one here because he's in a flow, but for the most part, season. That's a remarkable number. When you think about the other stars at his position, Carmelo, a career 45% shooter, same with Kobe. Just too good.
Final seconds of the third quarter. Cole sets to pick. James with a long 3.
Have to run the floor, get on the offensive board, and be aggressive as the ball moves.
Hyperventilating, the adrenaline is flowing. LeBron James hearing the boos. Butler with his second steal already. 3.5 remaining here in the opening period. Butler pokes it away. Again, Butler has to be careful already with 1 foul. Good contesting of that shot. James misses. Bellinelli the rebound. 5 to shoot. Wade slices through the defense. James lines up the 3. And a loose ball foul on Chris Bosh. And they were not a lethal three-point shooting team at all during the regular season. Bad pass stolen by Butler. Butler to the basket and the finish. Seven straight points for Chicago. Bellinelli has played more minutes than he's ever had during this recent stretch. James settles for the jump shot and Gibson the rebound.
Just weakness, his lateral quickness at his age, now is not going to be tested.
James way short. Anderson the rebound. There's James. Bad pass, throws it right to Nate Robinson. James fires away another three. That one way off with James. Midway through the fourth quarter, James puts his head down to the basket, can't finish. Wade.
The best defensively in the NBA. He's always harping on deflections and creating offense off their defense and battling and being tough. And that's what they've
Hamilton with a three, and that jumper from in close. James, Boozer able to pull down the rebound. Out of 3 seconds on the clock. Here's James.
just wouldn't go. Just one of those nights for Chip.
Post-up move by LeBron coming up short.
The game has just gotten so much more enjoyable to watch.
James for three. 2 shots, 1 of 3. James on a fade.
For the entire shot clock to try to get a good look.
James backing Butler and comes up short. He thought it was foul.
A much more composed glove.
Butler with the steal, and a foul is called. First half.
I think we expected a real fight from Chicago tonight, Mark, just based on who they are. What we didn't expect is you see the offensive foul called on LeBron, 22-4, and it looked like Miami was going to knock him out. And LeBron with his second foul here, there's the shoulder, but
Harden's the bench to hit 3 of 6 for 6 points. LeBron James with 10. Chris Paul
arrived, and that's what got him the room to catch the ball.
James posting on Butler, facing up, shot clock at 5. James. Bellinelli with a good play, tipping it over to Butler.
And I think
what a turnaround by Chicago from the performance at home on Monday night. Here's James for 3, hit one earlier, rebound pulled down by Boozer. Now Butler comes to the backcourt to play James. Can he get it off? He does, but it's off the mark. And
to this run, but you know the run has just started for Miami, so Chicago's going to have to make stops and continue to make big shots.
LeBron tried to go to his left, and then it was deflected out, last touched by the Bulls.
Still plenty of time.
Bulls try to set the screen. Here's LeBron going to the rim. Shot was deflected short.
Foul on Wade.
He obviously has the size, but Battier is such a clever and an excellent defender. James drives down, stripped on the way, off his foot.
In transition like the last one.
James releases, got behind Butler, and somehow couldn't control it. Butler and James getting tied up, shoving. Tony Brothers like separating them like a hockey fight, and now going to get double technical. It's just a matter of time before he was going to do that.
Still plenty of time.
Bulls try to set the screen. Here's LeBron going to the rim.